I only buy the finest tea leaves, sister. See, BOPF.
BOPF is indicated on the pack.
Sister, the art of tea.
The news: at least 4 people have died after a boat carrying Australia-bound asylum seekers sank off the coast of Java, Indonesia. The BBC World Service reports that at least 157 people have been rescued. It is still unclear how many remain missing. Meanwhile, the Sri Lankan Navy rescued an asylum seeker boat that was stranded off the coast of Mirissa.
The boat carrying asylum seekers sank last night in the seas of the Indonesian fishing town of Sinduan in western Java. International media reports suggest that the boat may have met with a tragedy after colliding onto the coral reef in rough seas. It has been reported that 160 people were aboard the ill-fated boat at the time of the tragedy, and among them were Sri Lankans, Iranians and Afghans. We contacted the Sri Lankan High Commissioner to Indonesia, Nanda Mallawarachchi, for details. The High Commissioner said that he has received information that among those in the boat were Sri Lankans and noted that the nationalities of the deceased are yet to be ascertained. Meanwhile, Australian Coast Guard have intercepted an illegal asylum seeker boat with 38 persons close to the coast of Christmas Island. The nationalities of those on board are yet to be ascertained. The Sri Lankan Navy says that a group of Sri Lankans who were stranded at sea while attempting to travel by boat illegally to Australia were rescued by a merchant ship. Navy spokesperson Commander Kosala Warnakulasure said that the rescue operation was carried out by the merchant ship after it was alerted by the Navy. The merchant ship had rescued the group of illegal migrants who were adrift 290 nautical miles from Galle. The Navy media spokesperson added that 73 persons were on board the boat at the time of rescue. Commander Kosala Warnakulasure said that steps are being taken to bring the group ashore. He added that the boat carrying the asylum seekers had set off from Mirissa. In the recent past, a number of boats carrying asylum seekers travelling illegally to Australia sank in high seas. An asylum seeker boat with Sri Lankans on board sank on the 13th of this month. It was revealed that 97 persons were on board and 88 persons were rescued. It was on the 16th of this month that another boat with 180 asylum seekers travelling to Australia sank. In 2012, 17,202 asylum seekers had arrived in Australia on board 278 boats. So far this year, 15,182 asylum seekers had arrived in Australia in 218 boats. Last week, Australian Prime Minister Kevin Rudd announced tough measures on boat people, saying that asylum seekers who arrive by boat will not be settled in Australia. According to the RRA, with Papua New Guinea, all those who arrive in Australia by boat will be sent to camps in Papua New Guinea. The day after the announcement, a rioting broke out at an Australian-run immigration detention camp on the Pacific Island state of Nauru. Australian immigration officials said that the rioters destroyed a medical facility in the camp. Rod St. George, a former senior official at the Manus Island Processing Centre in Papua New Guinea, says that camps for asylum seekers set up in Nauru and Manus lack basic facilities. He compares the shelters to canals.